think. And I can't wait to see everything that... Steve, what are you doing here?
Hi, do you have a minute?
Well, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
I know. I'm really sorry to interrupt, but it's very important. I want you to be the first to know.
Okay. Well, hey, everyone. This is my old friend, Scuba Steve. And what's going on? What's up?
Okay, I want you to be the first to know that I'm going to be an undersea treasure diver, and you're going to be my diving buddy.
Wait, you're what? I'm what?
Yeah, we're going to go undersea. We're going to go dive under the sea for treasure. We can even have our own TV show called Searching for the Lost Treasure of Pirates Cove. Pretty catchy title, huh?
Wait, so let me get this straight. You want me to help you find what now?
Long ago, Magnolia Mustache Mike, he's Nobeard the pirate's third cousin on his mother's side, was sailing home in the middle of a storm. The waves were waving, the sails were sailing, and the ship hit a coral reef and it sank. And with it, the treasure. So we're going to go find it.
Wait, are you sure is that a real story? That sounds kind of made up.
Of course it's real. I did my research. And plus, I even have a map.
And so you want me to be your dive buddy on this expedition?
Of course. Every diver needs someone to check their oxygen tank and check behind them for sharks. I don't like sharks. And because I'm the leader, it would be nice to have someone to bring me my fuzzy slippers and tuck me into bed at night.
Wow, you ask a lot of your dive buddy.
Of course. That's why I asked you. You're already my buddy. Someone who's a real friend who's with me even in the deep and murky waters. Plus, so you'll be able to bring me snacks when I'm low.
Okay, well, yeah, that does sound like something a real friend would do.
Of course. And besides, where would I even find a friend like you?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because today we are going to be learning about a friend who's real. That God is a friend who's real.
Wow, that's pretty cool. But where is he?
Well, that's something we're going to talk about today, that even though we can't see God or touch God like we do our other friends, that he is real and he is with us.
Oh, that's a lot to take in. Maybe you can tell me some more.
Sure, I'm always here to talk about God, but, let me think about joining your dive team. I'm not so sure about that yet.
Cool. We can talk about this more tomorrow, but right now, I need to focus on getting ready so we can hit the sea as soon as possible, because soon we'll be diving deep for treasure.
All right. Okay, thanks, Steve. All right, so we're going to get started with our sing and play opening, right? I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but let's get started.
Hi guys, welcome to Scuba VBS this week. Are you guys ready? Yeah! So, we're so excited to be exploring the deep under blue sea with you. So, we will start every day here at Sing and Play Splash. So, I want to ask you guys something. Do you guys all know what a scuba is? No. No? You know? Okay, well, it's cool if you know. But for those of you who don't, well, a long, long time ago, people wanted to invent a machine that could allow them to breathe underwater so they could see all these incredible things like you see here right now. So speaking of that, I want to ask you another question. What is something that you would want to see that's underwater? I want you guys to discuss with your crews. But before you do that, I want to introduce you guys to the whistle. So whenever you hear this sound, I want you guys to pay attention to whoever has this whistle and stop talking and put on your listening ears, okay? So why don't you turn to your crews and discuss what is something that you would want to see that's underwater? Does anyone want to share their answers? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can share. Sea animals? Yeah, I would love to see that too. Okay, do you want to share? too! I love the Titanic. Does anyone else want to share? Over there. Dolphin? Oh, I love dolphins. Okay, you can share. Sharks? That's cool. Okay, let's have the last one, yeah. Turtles? Ooh. Oh, yeah, you can share. Starfish? Oh, I love starfishes too. Okay, well, I'm not gonna take any answers now, okay? But seeing all these things that you mentioned, like a starfish or a turtle, would be really hard to do if we couldn't stay underwater for very long. So, people actually solved this problem. They invented a machine that could allow them to breathe underwater. And this machine is called a self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. That is a very long name, and I don't think any of us want to say all that. So instead, they took the first letter of every single word and made it into one. Can anyone guess what that word is? Scuba! Yes, scuba! You guys are so smart. So this week, we're going to put on our scuba goggles and we are going to dive into a deep and long-lasting friendship with God. I'm so thankful that God wants to be all of our friends. So I have the perfect song to celebrate that. And I want you guys to sing and dance along with me, okay? So why don't we all stand up and sing and dance? Come on, stand up.
Thanks God for all the good things you do. Thanks God, you're my light and my truth. Thanks God for the good things you made. Thanks God for this heart that was saved. Thanks God. All the waves when they crash, when they roar, so fun to ride up to the shore. Thanks God. All the wonders under the deep, down to the bottom where I'll never reach. Thanks God. Oh, that you love me, I'm so amazed. Makes me want to say thanks God for all the good things you do. Thanks God, you're my light and my truth. Thanks God for the good things you made. Thanks God for this heart that was saved. Thanks God, into your love. Watch me, here I come. I'm diving into your love. Watch me, here I come. Thanks God for all the good things you do. Thanks God, you're my light and my truth. Thanks God for the good things you made. Thanks God for this heart that was saved. Thanks God.
Okay, good
job,
job,
you guys.
guys. You guys can
Sit
sit back
down.
down.
Okay, so we do have so much to thank God for. Just by looking around, I see things I'm thankful for. Smiling kids and people who love them. And all these amazing things God created in the ocean. Each day, we'll learn a Bible point. That is an important truth to remember from the Bible. Today, we'll learn what it means that God is a friend who's real.
Thanks God.
That's our Bible point. So today, whenever you hear someone say, God is a friend who's real, you'll respond by saying, thanks God.
God.
As you do that, clasp your hands as if you're saying a prayer. Let's try it a few times. God is a friend who's real.
Thanks God.
God is a friend who's real.
Thanks God.
So, today we're learning that God isn't pretend. He's not made up, he's real, and he loves you all very much. But, because we can't always see God like I see Ashley or Karina, it can be hard to remember or even believe that He is real. This may be your first time hearing about God, and that's a great thing. He wants you to know that He's a friend who's real, and He loves you very much. God's love and friendship for us are just as real as those people around us. So, right now, turn to your crew and give each one a high five. As you do that, say your name and listen for your crew members' names.
This.
Okay, guys, so let's think again about that device that helps divers breathe underwater. Okay, try something with me. Everybody, take a deep breath in and breathe out. All that air just filled up your lungs. Now let's try it again, but this time as you blow on your palm like this. Okay. Deep breath in and out. One more time. Deep breath in and out. So, all that air just filled up your lungs. So, I have a question for you. How did you know that the air came out of your lungs? Anybody? Yes. What? Warm. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else like to share? Candace.
You can feel it.
Ah, yes. So, we may not be able to see the air we're breathing, but we for sure know if it's there or not. Similarly, we may not be able to see God, but we for sure know that God is a friend who's real.
Thanks, God.
Okay. So the Bible says this: we believe and we know you are the Holy One of God. That's spoken about Jesus, God's one and only Son. There's only one true God, only one God who's real. So let's all stand up and sing about our one true God.
Yep.
Let's stand up.
You are the one true God. There'll never be another. You are the faithful God. Forever we'll praise your name. You are the one true God. There'll never be another. You are
high. Good job.
Good job. All week long, we'll get to meet special Bible memory buddies to help us remember our Bible points. All our buddies are things God created, things you might see if you went scuba diving into a colorful coral reef like this one. How cool is that? So let's take a look.
Psst, you, over there. I'm Tad. Can you see me? Shh, don't tell anyone where I am. I'm playing hide and seek. In fact, hide and seek is my favorite game to play. I play it all the time. See, I'm a frogfish. There are lots of different kinds of frogfish, but one thing we all have in common is that we're great hiders. That's because we use camouflage. Camouflage means we change colors to blend into our surroundings. Most animals that use camouflage do it to hide from animals that might eat them. Not us frogfish. We hide to help us catch food. God gave us cool tools to help us blend in. We can make ourselves look like some of the places other fish might want to hang out or hide. Frogfish bodies are covered with spots, stripes, warts, and skin flaps that help us blend into our watery world. Take my cousin Stripe. He's a striped frogfish and uses his skin flaps and arms to look like algae. He looks kind of funny, but when other animals hide in the algae, Stripe gets a snack. Can you find Stripe? Or there's my cousin Harry. He's covered in spines that look like, yep, you guessed it, hair. That's why he's called a hairy frogfish. His spines help him look like coral and seaweed. Between that and his changing color, nobody can see him. Can you spot Harry? Other times, we make ourselves look like sponges, even using our skin spots to imitate those little holes sponges have. Or we might look like rocks. Can you find the frogfish? I'm not a grown-up yet, so I'm still white with orange patches. Younger frogfish like me aren't so good at changing color quite yet, but God still gives me a way to blend in, even though I'm little. Sea urchin shells are white, so that makes a sweet spot to blend in. Some of my frogfish family even turn colors to blend in with living sea urchins. Yep, God lets us be all kinds of colors. Red, orange, yellow, black, white, brown, pink, green, spotted, or striped. Whatever we need to look like. Imagine if you could blend in when you play hide and seek. You'd win every time. How wide can you open your mouth? Go ahead and give it a try. That's nothing. God made me so I can open my mouth super wide. And I can do it in a split second. That lets me quickly grab a snack and swallow it whole. I don't even need to chew. Nope. Have you ever eaten so much that your belly feels full? That doesn't really happen to me because my stomach is so flexible. I can swallow food that's twice my size. Imagine eating a pizza twice as big as you.
Whoa!
When it's time for me to move, I don't really go that quickly, but I do it in a cool way. I suck in water, then force it out my gills to push me. It's almost like I have a jetpack. Woohoo! If you came to the Great Barrier Reef looking for a frogfish, you'd have a hard time finding one because we hide so well. You might even wonder if we're real. Well, I can promise you this, frogfish are real. You know, there's someone else you can't see. God. Sometimes you might feel sad or hurt or lonely, and you might wonder where God is. But even though you can't see him, God is just as real as, well, as I am. And he's right there with you. So no matter what's going on, just remember, God is a friend who's real.
When you see Tad, remember, God is a friend who's real.
Thanks, God.
Let's all sing a song called Count Your Blessings. Blessings is another way to say good things. This reminds us of all the awesome ways our friend God has blessed us. So let's all stand up and sing. Come on.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 When upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 When upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, done to you and me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has. 1, 2, 3, come on and count today. 1, 2, 3, come on and count. 1, 2, 3, come on and count today. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4.
Good job. Okay, let's sit down and invite Scuba Diver James to direct us to our stations.
All right, guys, you guys have a great day ahead of you. So we're going to go to our stations group by group, okay? So I'll tell you which group is going to go first. And when I tell your group, I want you to go follow your crew leaders and your group leaders they're going to lead you to where you're going to go, all right? So let's start with the octopus group, right? Preschool, right here. Seahorse group, you're next.
Wait for your group leader.
All right, let's go dolphin group. You guys are next. Wait, turtles, I haven't said your name yet, right? You know, there's a... All right, turtles, you guys are up. Let's go. Go ahead. Wait for your crew leaders.